The Gospel of Luke, chapter 6. Life is God. Rock, carbon is the foundation. It is a real and big thing. It's not an excuse for law or religion. Perhaps we have needed both. They both must evolve to fit our perception of a changing reality, where we are a very significant part of God. The corn-picking confrontation again. Then the man with the bad hand in the synagogue on Sunday, and Jesus chooses his 12 disciples. Die Ublichen, Verdechtigen, in English, the usual suspects. Detail distraction. They go out teaching the gospel, in stories. Today we write because everyone can find paper and pen to communicate what the hell she makes of the things in her world. Or rewrite some bloody Bible. Same thing. Okay, we give the reader warning that your narrator writes left and right, and it can appear quantum, but it ain't. Two sides of a thing that got at least 4, most likely 6 or 10. I don't think my grandfather is dead. Is that mad? If I think I've seen clearly 4 or maybe countless, and sometimes I think I'm the last one to be resisting the whole bloody thing, which is like an extreme of believing doing what I'm doing matters. And I believe I need to do it. We, whatever, slowly. Or we might mess it up real good. There's a bloody universe in my head. What happened to the Jesus story? Happiness. This was a topic today with John, my dear cousin. How can we be honestly happy with slavery and genocide in most of the world? Good point. I think the word happiness is silly. Looking for it's sillier. We gotta look for a solution. Working at it will bring enough reward. I'll bet anyone. A friendly bet. An applause. Don't flogging ask me what. Like I said, there's a bloody universe in my head. That's weird, ain't it? Or is it perfectly obvious? So love your enemy. Don't build no bombs. Stop teaching holy ignorance. Hear the new song. It's real as hell, this heaven of ours. Let's learn to dance till the final hour. I'd like to thank all my angels for coming. Maybe you know who you are. Maybe it doesn't matter if you don't. But there is a good chance that if you know me, no matter how brief, you and your sister told me to say this. Or like my brother James says, Jesus made me do it. And if I knew what I was doing, you can bet your ass it wouldn't work. One blind man can't lead another. Verse 39. Not true. A blind person who knows the way can lead a blind person, and even help that blind person to find their way in their perpetual darkness. Though there is also the possibility that the blind person gets electronic assistance shot into his or her brain. The prototypes already exist. And the next horrendous lie is, if no one noticed, no pupil is greater than his teacher. Well, I better be careful. I don't know what I am. Maybe the trick is for us all to be both student and teacher, always. But whatever. A tree with fruit we keep, without gets burnt. Now flogging well, don't burn down everything, and don't listen to what people tell you to do, with exception of when what they say is true. Like 1 + 1 = 6. Just kidding. Build your house on a rock. Or we'll use some wise words from an old friend. Invest in yourself.